As we know that the next Nigerian general elections is already on the way, which we hold in 2023, there are already reports, claims, and declarations from reputable and high-ranking politicians who have expressed their ambitions to attain the office of the number one citizen of Nigeria. The truth be said, both the ruling All Progressives Party (APC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) are already gearing up plans to pick a potential presidential candidate who will represent them at the polls and win the elections. Meanwhile, any political party that is unable to hatch a well-planned political game with high-ranking stakeholders will, which is very much likely to flop at the polls. In the last presidential election in 2019, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar was nominated and but he failed to defeat the incumbent president Muhammadu Buhari of the APC. If we look at this from another angle, it was already clear that PDP would lose because of their inability to hatch a well-planned election. Since Buhari is already a Fulani man from the northern region, there's already a low possibility of Atiku defeating him since they are both from the same region and 80% of northerners, who are the most populated tribe in Nigeria, were solemnly behind Buhari. Let's take a reference to the Obasanjo's second term civilian rule in 2003. The Yorubas weren't in full support, but majority of the votes were secured from the northern region, made him won at the polls by defeating his closest rival, Buhari, by over 11 million votes. However, the People's Democratic Party should shift their presidential ticket from the north to another region. We have definitely had enough of the Yoruba Hausa Fulani rule in Nigeria. Since the APC will surely pick a candidate either from the southwest or the northern region, the PDP should kindly choose a man from southeast. This will automatically make them invisible, since majority of Nigerians are and international bodies are already calling for a change in the Nigerian presidential system. Therefore, the PDP needs a very tactical from a political giant in Nigeria, and I think Nnamdi Kanu is the perfect man for this job. The PDP needs to convince him to join them and forget about Biafra agitation. Although this might sound absurd and bizarre, but that is exactly what the game of politics is all about. Your ability to make impossible things come through. The man that will make PDP's dream become a reality is Nnamdi Kanu. No doubt, 2003 will be one of the most exciting general elections Nigerians will ever witness. Governor Nasser El-Rufai will probably be in the line come 2023. In my point of view, I feel Nnamdi Kanu will definitely emerge victorious if he contests for the office of the number one citizen of Nigeria under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party. In summary, if the PDP tries and convince Nnamdi Kanu to join them, they will definitely be invisible come 2023. Okay. I think to me, this writer is wrong. Maybe from his own calculation, but to me, it's really wrong. And this writer is a Joyful TV. Is the one writing this whole thing, saying that Nnamdi Kanu will be the best candidate for PDP. And I think it is not going to work, because first and foremost, the person that will make this whole thing not to work is Nnamdi himself, because he's really, really far from what he's not even talking about being in politics. From what I have observed, because you can't know man's heart until he says it. You can just try to look at somebody and try to say, oh, this is what this person stands for, from what the person must have said, or what the person, or the body language of the person, and what the person believes in. So it's a no from what Nnamdi Kanu believes. If he wants to be a politician, definitely he knows how to go about it, and he would have won if he has vied for one of the position in the southeast. Definitely he would have been known. So to me, it's a no. He's not going to go there. That is not his priority. I don't think, because of course he has a large followers or followership. He has it, but he does not believe in Nigeria. So that is it. It's a total no. He doesn't believe in that. So if anybody is going to be coming out to say this and that, I don't know whether because of what this man has been saying, Orji Uzor Kalu, who is always insisting that everybody in Nigeria should leave him to Nnamdi Kanu, that he knows how to handle him, that by the time he meets with him, whatever, as soon as he discusses with him, definitely he's going to forfeit his Biafra agitation or end the Biafra agitation. And again, he came out and said, there are offers waiting for him if he agrees that he's going to oh my God, it's a very, very funny statement. If he agrees that he's going to end the Biafra agitation, that a lot of offers are waiting him. And he has already said that if you come to him, you can only come to him to talk about Nigeria when they have already agreed on what? On the documentation, signing of the documentation, so that Biafra can go. Then he can listen to you. He will welcome you. But if you come and be telling me, you know what, the truth of the matter is that you have to do this, you have to do that. Now the treatment being given to Ike Ekweremadu will be meted on such person. You know that even before the COVID-19, it's very, very hard for all those Igbo politicians to even travel to travel outside the country, because what happened to Ekweremadu, all of them will never forget in a hurry. So based on that, if you want to come and meet with him, yes, talk about how the documentation will be signed. He has made his opinion points clear. But I just believe that Orji Uzor Kalu too is trying to play on the intelligence of the Nigerian government or the president or his party people, that he has what it takes to convince this man. And what is he looking for? He's looking for a way to become the president. So if somebody like Orji Uzor Kalu and some of them who have been hiring to become the president in APC from the Southeast, do you not think they will not allow Nnamdi Kanu? They want to choose him. They will not even choose him, because they know that this man is a no-nonsense person. He doesn't take shit. Whatever, he will expose it. So they will not. This kind of person cannot even be a politician, because somebody who loves lies, somebody who loves shady things, majority of those kind of people they always like to go into politics anywhere they want to push them. Just like somebody saying, oh yes, godfatherism, this and this and that, they love it. So people who cannot even think for themselves, but this man, he thinks for himself, so he can't even do it. So it's not even in his own blood, it's not in his DNA. From what I have seen, from his body language, from what we know that he stands for, we are talking based on that. So they will not even allow this kind of man. All those politicians, they won't even allow him in the first place. They say this guy is going to be a bad market, because definitely will tell you this is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. But majority of those people are going into politics because of what they want to get, because of their own selfish interest. 99%, or let me say 95% of all those politicians, they are just there for themselves, because majority of them have now seen that even if I try to speak the truth, nobody will want to listen to me. So if I cannot beat them, I join them, and that is just the business they are all doing. That is why we cannot even have a meaningful country as we speak now, going back and forth, rolling out policies that are not friendly to the masses, but to them is okay. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what this writer has said, that PDP will become invisible if they pick this man as their presidential candidate.